My Soccer Bio by Blake Gardner. Throughout my early childhood, my family and I moved around a lot, from Chicago to Virginia to Nevada, and then we finally settled in Little Rock, Arkansas. My early childhood was somewhat of a blur because of all the moving, but I do still remember what my dad would always tell me. Blake, some people dream of success, while others wake up and work hard at it. I always remembered that quote. From the beginning of my teen years, I've had one big dream or goal, which was to play Division I soccer. At a young age, I had the opportunity to watch a Division I NCAA semifinals match, and ever since then, I had the desire to be on that field, playing under those lights, in one of those highly competitive Division I soccer games. When I was around the age of 12, living in Arkansas, I was not the best soccer player. I did not understand the game very well and did not have any confidence on the soccer field. Thus, my performance needed much improvement, and I looked somewhat awkward playing soccer. I wanted to quit, but my dad wouldn't let me. My dad was a huge motivator and always pushed me to go outside my comfort zone. So after having a terrible season at age 14, my father signed me up for 3 soccer camps that summer in New York, South Carolina, and Georgia. These camps drastically improved my game, and I actually started to become a real competitor and leader on the field. I started to enjoy soccer, and soon after, soccer became my life. I played every day and played for 2 teams that next year. At 16 years old, I finally had a great understanding of the game and loved soccer. But I was still not at that point where I was getting looks from college coaches or playing at the level I needed to become a Division I soccer player. Arkansas was not the best location for being recruited by many college coaches, as well as playing for a top-level soccer team in the South. I began to really excel in my Arkansan team, but the players on my current club team were not committed. Our team slowly dispersed. Although my team was uncommitted, I was still very passionate about soccer. I continued to play every day and work hard to hopefully play at the next level. When my team broke up, I began to look elsewhere for a new team to get better training and get more exposure to college coaches for recruitment. So my father stumbled upon the Darlington Soccer Academy, based out of Rome, Georgia, on the internet. I visited the school, enjoyed my visit, began attending Darlington my junior year, and played for their soccer academy. With the soccer academy, we traveled all over the Southeast, playing many high-level club teams. The academy required speed training and soccer-oriented weightlifting, which really improved my game and my overall stamina on the field. It definitely gave our team and I a leg up against our competitors. The academy revolved around the recruitment process for college soccer, so we attended many events and tournaments where we received looks from multiple college scouts. Each tournament would have at least 3 coaches watching and scouting us, and this led to my first 2 college offers from Presbyterian College and Creighton University. Both schools had great Division I programs, but the schools were not exactly what I was looking for. But then I received a large offer from Wofford College out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. I went on an official visit, and I enjoyed the coaches and players, and decided this was the team for me. In addition, they had just won the Southern Conference Tournament Championship and made it to the second round of the NCAA tournament. So, at the end of the year, I signed my national letter of intent with Wofford College. Later that next summer, before the college soccer season started, I played with 2 teams, one from Atlanta and another from Costa Rica. I played all summer in hopes to get some playing time and possibly start for Wofford College in that upcoming season. When preseason came around towards the beginning of the school year, I began playing with the team. I worked really hard and played very well. And then I went on to starting for Wofford in our first collegiate game against Navy. After hearing my name called out on that speaker at the Naval Academy and running onto that field, I finally received that feeling that I'd met my goal. The sense of accomplishment stepping onto that field of my first Division I soccer game was overwhelming and difficult to describe. After looking back at my long journey throughout my soccer career, all those early morning workouts, shuttle runs, yelling from all my coaches, all added up to that moment in playing that game. My journey was a long and wild one, but I knew the feeling of playing for a Division I soccer team would all be worth it in the end. I learned so much from coaches, players, but my dad was the one that pushed me to be where I am today. He was the one that taught me nothing can beat a positive attitude and good work ethic. These are the things that I've taken from him and my experiences on the soccer field. His advice was one of the key components for me achieving my goal of playing Division I soccer, and this same advice I apply and will apply to any obstacle or task I face in the near future.